In economics, the law of comparative advantages can be a tricky one, but I'll take you through the theory step by step and put all that confusion to rest. Comparative advantage takes place when one party has the ability to produce goods or services at a lower opportunity cost than another party. Producing a good or service at a low opportunity cost means that they have to forgo or give up less than anyone else. Here's a visual example of this. If Company A requires 5 people to make a car and Company B only requires 3 people to make the same car, Company B would have the comparative advantage because they can do it at a lower opportunity cost. Although it is important to realize that Company B doesn't have the comparative advantage just because it takes a fewer number of people. And to understand why, the distinction between comparative and absolute advantage must be understood. So as I was saying, just because someone may have the comparative advantage does not necessarily mean that they are better at producing it. The person who can produce it better would have the absolute advantage. Having the comparative advantage would mean that they are able to produce a certain product at a lower opportunity cost, whereas having an absolute advantage means that they are able to produce more of a certain product using the same amount of resources. The trick to truly understanding comparative advantage is to have a good understanding of opportunity cost. A classic example to explain opportunity cost is the decision of whether to go to college or to begin a career. Let's say that you choose to go to college. The opportunity cost of that decision would be not earning a salary while you are in school. On the other hand, if you choose to start a career, the opportunity cost could be not earning a higher salary that a college degree would earn. So, to put it in a definition form again, the opportunity cost is the cost of an alternative that must be foregone in order to pursue a certain action. And keep in mind that whoever has the lowest opportunity cost has the comparative advantage. The term comparative advantage was first coined by a British political economist, David Ricardo, in his book called On the Principles of Political Economy and Taxation, which was published in 1817. He used the term to explain that both parties can benefit from trading goods, even if one of them is better at producing it. I'll explain how this is true with an example. In economics, the law of comparative advantage demonstrates that if one country has the absolute advantage over all goods, they would still benefit from trade. With this example, I'll show you why. We'll start by finding out who has the lowest opportunity cost. If you divide 20 by 5, you can see that the opportunity cost for one PS4 is equal to 4 Xboxes for the United States. Doing the same equation for Japan, the opportunity cost for one PS4 is 5 Xboxes. Therefore, the United States has the comparative advantage in producing PS4s because they have the lowest opportunity cost. To find out who has the lowest opportunity cost for the production of Xboxes, you just do the equation in reverse. Since 1/5 is less than 1/4, then Japan has the lowest opportunity cost in the production of Xboxes and therefore has the comparative advantage in producing them. Suppose the United States wanted to trade 6 PS4s. For Japan to benefit, the most they would accept would be 30 units. For the United States to benefit, the least they would be able to accept for the 6 PS4s would be 24 Xboxes. Therefore, both countries will benefit by producing what they have the comparative advantage in and then trading. Well, I hope you now have a better understanding of the law of comparative advantage, and thank you for watching.